Meghan Markle news latest. 2021 was the year Duchess exposed her true nature to the world, expert claims. Meghan Markle has had a very busy year despite taking a step back from the royal family, and one expert has claimed that Meghan speaking the truth has been an absolute disaster. The Duchess recently won a privacy battle, but judges made a point of her unfortunate lapse of memory. An expert claimed this has exposed her true nature after she apologized to the court for forgetting information. In an article for The Spectator, Julie Burchill said speaking her truth has been one of Meghan Markle's USPs, and what an absolute disaster it's been. Burchill continued to state how despite Meghan quitting her acting career she was still continuing playing a role. She said though the Duchess had been assumed to have quit her acting career in order to spend more time with her merchandise, perhaps she was actually performing her most convincing role yet, that of a loving daughter unwillingly estranged from her darling dad, distraught when the clammy claws of the press got their hands on private correspondence. Virginia Roberts says others must be held accountable. Virginia Roberts Giuffre says others must be held accountable after Ghislaine Maxwell was found guilty of sex trafficking. Ms. Roberts reacted after the trial in New York where Maxwell was found guilty on 5 of 6 counts of grooming girls for Jeffrey Epstein's pedophile ring. The 38-year-old, who is staying with family in Australia, tweeted, "My soul yearned for justice for years and today the jury gave me just that. I will remember this day always. Having lived with the horrors of Maxwell's abuse, my heart goes out to the many other girls and young women who suffered at her hands and whose lives she destroyed. I hope that today is not the end but rather another step in justice being served. Maxwell did not act alone. Others must be held accountable. I have faith that they will be." Ms. Roberts claims the prince abused her on multiple occasions in 2001, something the royal strongly denies. Maxwell was able to just breeze into the palace. Former Royal Protection Officer Paul Page has now told Vanity Fair during that time Maxwell was able to just breeze into the palace like she was one of the royal family. The Duke of York was first spotted with her and Epstein at a tennis tournament at Donald Trump's resort Mar-a-Lago in February 2000. It was reported the duo were together at least 8 times in the year 2000, and were seen at various night spots in London. Andrew, Epstein, and Maxwell, along with Donald and his then-girlfriend Melania, were pictured together in one striking image at Mar-a-Lago in December 2000. And during this period, Epstein and Ghislaine are said to have introduced the royal to the then 17-year-old Virginia Roberts. Could be bad news for Prince Andrew, continued. Ghislaine Maxwell and the multimillionaire pedophile Jeffrey Epstein are believed to have been dating at the time, and the Duke is believed to have subsequently struck up a friendship with Epstein. That friendship has come under intense scrutiny and one of the multimillionaire's sex slaves is currently suing the royal. He has strenuously denied any wrongdoing and strongly refuted the allegations made in the lawsuit. A legal source connected with Maxwell's case told the Mail on Sunday a guilty verdict in the case could spell trouble for the royal. This could be bad news for Prince Andrew and other high-profile men who hung out with Ghislaine and Jeffrey Epstein, the source said. It is possible she will begin to cooperate and tell what she knows in an attempt to lessen her jail term. Conviction could be bad news for Prince Andrew as she may start naming names. Ghislaine Maxwell's conviction could be bad news for Prince Andrew, it was reported. The 60-year-old socialite could start naming names in a bid to cut her lengthy prison sentence, it has been claimed. She was convicted of sex trafficking and grooming girls, meaning she faces the rest of her life behind bars, with a potential sentence of 65 years. Maxwell and Andrew are believed to have known each other for the better part of 2 decades and she is alleged to have introduced him to Jeffrey Epstein. Meghan will create shockwaves in 2022, says Princess Diana's astrologer. Meghan Markle is set to create shockwaves that will jangle the royal family next year according to Princess Diana's astrologer. Debbie Frank, who was also a close confidant of Meghan's late mother-in-law, claims the Duchess of Sussex will be stepping out of her comfort zone further in 2022. Speaking to Hello, Debbie analyzed what next year will look like for Leo sign Meg. She remarked, "Meghan is taking stock in January when a long drawn-out battle reaches a tipping point. During March she's looking for new ventures that will add a different dimension to her role in life, and once again she is capable of pulling things out of the hat that create a few shock waves." Debbie added, "Over the Platinum Jubilee period, Meghan's need to find her voice and speak her truth may jangle other royals. But during the autumn the cosmos settles into a calmer picture for her."
Zone. Further in 2022. Speaking to Hello, Debbie analyzed what next year will look like for Leo sign Meg. She remarked, "Meghan is taking stock in January when a long drawn-out battle reaches a tipping point. During March she's looking for new ventures that will add a different dimension to her role in life, and once again she is capable of pulling things out of the hat that create a few shock waves." Debbie added, "Over the Platinum Jubilee period, Meghan's need to find her voice and speak her truth may jangle other royals. But during the autumn the cosmos settles into a calmer picture for her."